powerful deviant unlike any other the Eternals have faced over the millennia, Crow's appearance is the harbinger for a global threat. Allow me to introduce to you Crow, the deviant, from the upcoming Marvel movie, Eternals. Let's talk about it.
On the track.
What up, party people in the place? I am the Ruckus, and these are my toys. On deck is the Hasbro Marvel Legends fan channel exclusive Crow from the upcoming Marvel movie, The Eternals. So what we have is the standard packaging for Marvel Legends, though this is a deluxe figure, so it is oversized. It's wider than the typical Marvel Legends packaging, but it still follows the same pattern. You have the big picture window that shows the figure, displays the figure and the accessories which are in the back. It reads Legend Series at the top. You got Marvel Eternals, and of course the name of the figure, which is Crow. You've got the Hasbro logo on the box's left, our right, the warning sign. You've got the Eternals logo, the spot varnish at the top. On the side, you have artwork showing Crow. Turn it around, you have more beautiful artwork right there showing Crow. Then on the left, you also see more of that same artwork. And we just played the 360 game, so there we are. We've got Crow looking crazy in the box. Now it's time to see how crazy he looks outside of the box. And so here we have Crow out of the packaging, and it's a very impressive figure to say the least. He's dark colored, but he's got color and a lot of detail, loads of detailing, especially in that torso area, but he's got the detailing all over. We'll get into that momentarily. Right now, though, because as I stated, he is a big boy, let's take a measurement. And Crow is standing, if I get the, Crow is standing right at 8 inches tall, which comes out to be a little under 20 centimeters. So yes, indeed, he is a big boy. So right now we're going to take a closer look at him. Taking a look at his head sculpt, it's got loads of detail and color. Most of it is green, but different shades of it. He has 4 eyes. Which is crazy. His head, he's got patterns all on his head. You can see with the chest. He's got all of these tendrils coming out. Got to lift his neck up. See if you can see under there. You can see all of this definition. His ribs, his torso, different shades of green coming in here, giving it some excellent contrast. His lower torso, same deal. Arms, There's some purplish shading going on in there, but it's just like, I mean, it's like, it's almost as though he's got strips. His skin is made up of strips all congealed together, it seems. Got a tendril right there, going on down to the arm. The hands, it's another greenish hue. Legs, same deal. All of this definition almost reminds me of the group Build-A-Figure. Then you have here the feet, these weird looking feet. But he's got the different colors going on right there. The back has no paint whatsoever. He has standard articulation. His head is on a dumbbell joint, dumbbell hinge. So it can go. He can look down. You can look down about that much, up about that much, but you see you got that gap there. You can get his arms about that far out. He's got 360 rotation at the shoulders, 360 rotation at the bicep, but be aware of this tendril right here. It'll flap over and it'll hit, so you want to be careful about that. Double jointed elbows, good range right there. He's got a, he actually has rotation at the forearm. That's interesting. And then he's got wrist rotation as well. And he's got the horizontal hinge. His ab crunch, he can get about that much that way. Leaning back, you can get that much, but as you can see, when you lean back, you get this type of separation there. He can go that far over to his left, that much to his right. That's pretty good. Leg articulation, he could do the splits about that well. He's got thigh rotation, double jointed knees, and he's got ankle pivot. Can go back this far, can go up about that far. So you have standard articulation with Crow. So let's take a look at Crow's accessories. Strangely enough, his accessories are actually a part of him. You've got these tendrils here. I'll just set them down until I show them all. Different styles. As you can see, let me break up this big one again. This also has got color too. Look at, see the different shades of green right there. And then they all branch out into a golden type of color. You've got this tendril right here, which looks like it's meant to be stabby. This particular one, it starts off in a burgundy-ish kind of purplish kind of color. Then it transitions into this black, and then it of course transforms into the silver again. Then you have another squid-like tendril there. Appendage is what it would be. Once again, you've got this green, this very shiny, bright, fluorescent kind of green that's washed on top of the black, the greenish black, and of course it slowly changes into this golden type of color. And then here we go, the same thing. Starts off with this purplish burgundy and black, and then it just changes into this gold. So now we're going to see what Crow looks like with his additions. So these two are meant to be extended from his arms. We're going to set those aside for now. We're going to work on these extremities, which come out of his back. So the way that would work is, as you can see, they're different sizes to try to make it so that you don't get confused here. So we'll take the one. I'll probably get confused again anyway. Well, we'll see. And that plugs in just like that. And you take the other one. And that plugs in just like that. And now we look at him. It's crazy because they crisscross themselves. See if I can get him to stand. There we go. There he is with his tendrils right there. So next I'm going to put on his appendages. So I've got his appendages attached, and I now understand why there were cuts and rotations at the forearm. That's where you connect the appendages, and it makes sense because these things are pretty doggone heavy, and if you had them just connected at the wrist point, they would definitely weigh the arm down, probably stretch it. But they do move. They're pretty good. I mean, it looks great. I want to see what he does. But you see what that's doing right there, right? You see it just weighs it right back down. It's amazing. The shorter one seems to, wants to fall. The shorter one seems to want to weigh the arm down more so than the larger one. But yeah, pretty impressive right there. So that's Crow in all his glory. So now it's comparison time. We've got Crow up against another alien, another tall alien with loads of detail and texture all throughout his body, not to mention the crazy patas. We're talking about the Toys R Us exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy Groot. And Groot is standing just a little bit taller than Crow, and that's even with him being on a platform that's a little shorter than the one that Crow is standing on. But there you have it. There's Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy Toys R Us exclusive. Next up, we have another figure with crazy detail. And this is the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure from the Netflix wave. And yeah, it really is incredible when you see all of the detail that's gone into the body, the legs, the arms, the whole nine. But anyway, there goes Man-Thing. And last but certainly not least, it's Crow and his cohort in exclusivity, as they both are from the same movie but don't belong to any wave. We've got Thena, and it's going to be really interesting to see the dynamic between Crow and Thena in the movie. In the comic books, Crow and Thena, they've got history. Let's put it that way. We talk about an Eternal and a Deviant in an eons-long situationship. So let's see what happens in the movie. And how's this for a parting shot? A supposed scene from the movie. I don't know about the blade part, but I wouldn't be surprised if Thena will create a blade while she's encountering Crow. So to sum it all up, the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Eternals Crow Deluxe action figure is a fine offering by Hasbro. Although inaccurate to the film, Crow still provides a unique design, great textures, and beautiful paint apps. The tendril accessories are a great addition and will make for wonderful displays, with the one caveat being that they will weigh the arms down. In any case, Crow will make a fine addition to anyone's collection, either as a standalone or as an adversary for your Eternals to go up against. A fine figure. Thank you for viewing. Please remember to like and subscribe and smash that bell so you can be notified when I upload another video. Until the next time, my peeps, remember, the hunt continues. And I'm out. Peace.